chat in a good atmosphere, be kind to each other, and everything will be alright. That. So let's take a look on the left. Oh, I mean on the right side, on the left, Rush B. Everything is correct on the screen. Let me know you have some issues with the sounds on the stream, but we are ready to play. The rest of the utils will be used on from the spawn to make some kind of execution towards the A, but Taxi taking down region. And the first frag is going to the Rush B hands. Nice pick up by the executor as well for the DSJ. Get Jaka trying to make some kind of trades, but it's not enough since he's a 1v4. And only Mr. Shaq will be against the world. What I'm cheering for? Actually, I'm not cheering for a specific team over that series. I'm usually for the specific team over the ESL Challenge League. Maybe sometimes I have some kind of favorite in terms of odds. Yeah, and in terms of that, I would say ARCRED will be a bit favorite team for me over that game with a 55% on that side, but you know, the CS2 and everything is possible nowadays. Yeah, and the Rush be starting to lead with the pistol round right now, so bomb was not planted, and the ARCRED team decided to play a classic eco composition with a single flashbang included. Ooh, crispy mollies are coming in here, and a region. Because of this range against Zini, something wrong was happened to that, stepping out through the smoke, and ARCRED anyways taking only one frag over here, unfortunately. But at least they tried to do that. At least they tried. So, and the next step, the full buy with the 5, okay, at least 4 AKs and the one single Galil on the invisible hands. They could make some kind of effort. But, you know, we're not gonna move out from there over that moment so far. And the guys from the Rush B squad are also trying to calculate their economy as much as they can. There was no more debuff pushes towards the B-ups. We also complicated for the ARCRED time. Interesting default setup over this pop dock towards the eye. And there is nothing special. Hold up, maybe some kind of B take. As a fake composition. But bomb carry also right there, the small clover. Here's a time to play one more extra minute on the board. You have to be careful with the timing of running up. And a quite decent spot for Chinky, but here is a smoke and he's not able to gather some early information. 40 seconds, you have to start to use your own protocol. ARCRED, you're missing a lot of time. 30 seconds left till the over of the round, and this end will be pretty fast. Eugen making a trade. So that's gonna be a 5v4 in 20 seconds. Extra 20 seconds, and another beautiful molly is coming in here. But nobody was checking this first angle, and this is the mispositioning for the ARCRED team. They managed to get that plan that early, up to the 5 seconds till the end. And that's gonna be the answer. How ARCRED will supposed to play that map with a slow tempo, with a flip side tactics, desires. I can feel that actually. And this passion brings them first round, especially for this time. But we will see. But I really wonder why my webcam is not working. What happened? Like, huh?
Terrorists win.
Interesting thing. Let me start the app. Maybe gonna fix that out. Now we're gonna back to the game actually. About the game status, Rush B, maybe they didn't invent something delicious, they didn't spend that much money into the previous round, but still, ARCRED pretty close to ruin the whole economy of the city-sided team right here, right now. You have to be accurate with that. A couple Ackies with the Gano, kind of the same strategy, with a large amount of utils. In the meantime, lack of utils remains for the city-sided team, since they should invest that much utils from the start to hold up the size properly. And the flashbang for the upper towards the B area, and Taxi is taking care of the B side himself. Maybe sometimes Cairo trying to help him a bit, but everything depends on the plan of the ARCRED team, and this beauty play for Kinky with the Executor in common by the flashbang usage. And another great start for the Rush B with an open frag, but will they continue that? Attending and Taxi, oh, Taxi! Finding another answer. Urchin was a bit slow to make a trade over there. Urchin looking for the breaks, and there is. And two more defenders, anchors over B side exactly. The molly will be used on the con, and the lurking stuff also works pretty well for Shag, and he's going to the slow tempo of the play from the back. Urchin have realized that the guy is inside of a pop dock, and another kill for a DSJ. There was a smoke on lower, but Cairo also managed to take another kill. And the Elfin reverse sweep into the 3 by... into the 2-1, and that was a 3-2 by, Urchin taking this beauty clutch again and again. So, ARCRED will be okay with that start. Maybe not quite successful over the opening of the round, but in general, their clutches and their team play or the post plan usually help them a lot. So that's why they are here. No way. What happened? I don't know actually why on my webcam it doesn't work at all. Like, what happened to that? Another strange update of the OBS. Could break it, but DSG and Shaggy break the rest of the enemies with that deep out push straight through the 100 or a mean. He needs usability. A lot of utils just washed like that. And you're still not available to take out the bomb. But 2 or at least 3 dabs in order. Not the worst, not the best result I could say, but everything is still uncertain. Nowadays, train become more and more powerful attacker side map with a large amount of options to have a good contest towards the A, but everything according to the Rush B and their city side ideas and setups. They will do everything properly as well. They might resolve few of these aspects immediately, and a great opportunity to push up the B house together, and a double pick brings us into the 4v3 afterwards. Get Jacka also decided to step back and not even peek anymore towards the B out. Gajaka. Oh, still hunting this guy from the B, and Cairo also in charge of the AI with another A defender. Executor is right above a tower. From the source in 1.6, it was the tower and close to the right of the A plant bomb site. I mean, it was heaven or 9, but ooh, Zini, such a great angle. That was a disaster, but unfortunately only 1 kill. And still extra 40 seconds to ARCRED team to enable their play to jump into the site together. There is a smoke to cut out this A main player. Another smoke towards the IV. Oh, it's gonna be a pick-off of the smoke. Executor will jump into that. And maybe stop them all. There is a small Ismail, but you know, Cairo is not able, or we want the timing for this outgo of the Molly, and Cairo will take it himself with a good 1-by-1 clutch. Anyway, so 3-3, and we are still going with the draw on the scoreboard. And again, mistake could happen, but you know, the timing of a play of ideas from the ARCRED team usually way low. Maybe once they will adjust their tempo of the plays, they will start to play way faster somehow. Let's take a look. The B side is still complicated for the guys from ARCRED. They not even try to jump into that straight away. They're still focusing up onwards the A, and there is a 3 A defenders, but at the same time, I was also disappointed about who's gonna take a kill. Because Kyra was doing a great stuff with a double treat. He's saving the Executor live, and another nade is going on. Easy peasy like that. And Shaq with attack 9 with no utils to interact with. You got also. And 3 guys staying alive of a Rush B squad right now. It's still not gonna bring them a lot of money to rebuy and make a proper buy. Anyways, they should do a downgrade for the Famises or some kind of MP9s here, farm guns, but not for the rest of the squad, first of all, and the second one, they are ready to play with a full amount of utils. Actually, that's really nice to see. And nothing else for the ARCRED team once again, only pistols, not a single util on the board. Last time they were using a flashbang for this kind of a play, but wow, Regin in charge of this deagle. And a headshot on Verzini with the aggro play from the pop dog. 4x4, but I'm not gonna feel anything positive of that EQ unless you're not gonna take 2 or at least 2 with it pushing out of the sides like that. But that was an incident for the guy of the B side actually. Kinky. He's being baited to pick off against the Deagles. The Deagle hero invisible. Above the side, and that's a fake. That's the fake play. But meantime, ARCRED missing the A side control. They not even try to speed up over there. They will stack inside of the A entrance and the pop dock, so Shaggy producing this pick off of the side, and DSJ, the last player alive, will be also eliminated just in a moment. I assure you, that's it. So 5-3, and we are still going on. Alright. And maybe ARCRED this time will make something interesting. I'm really scared of their play, since they usually stick to the slow tempo of the rounds, a lot of over rotations. They're trying to play that smart as they can, but I assume nowadays train. Wow, that was a that was a nice shot for Shaggy. The open frag of the round brings one-man advantage for the ARCRED. As far we remember, even with some kind of advantage, usually ARCRED keep going with their slow play style, with their own passion and taxi on the top of the first. Oh, it's gonna be the first or the third. First, second, third. Yeah, that's gonna be the second train over B-side, maybe in the callouts. We have to start to recognize everything will be missing for the train map in aspect of the callouts and positions around the map. Invisible, also not able to get out of this lower. The region will be also eliminated here just in a minute. So 63, and Rush B did a couple of adjustments for their playstyle, and now that looks pretty okay with that. Yeah, bro, I'm just obsessing with myself. Maybe sometimes I'm missing a lot of the stuff, but trying to show you best what I can through my coach and TS experience from the past. So thank you for the kind of these words. I guess the whole ARCRED team needs some help, but maybe not for this round especially. DJ starting to play with that round over the TAC-9 execution with Gadjaka towards the eye and Lini. No, man, that was the mistake to be in that close range against the pistols, and Rush B will watch that round, unfortunately. Everything could have happened. That's what I was trying to say to you guys. He has to let you play more and more impactful with the pistols and stuff like that. Bomb has been planted. Well, this is it. Cairo, the AWP. Searching some frags, but there is no point to be in that close range. You're the open. You have to go up to the save immediately. And there is no chance to win that round anyways. So we are leaving that out. Terrorists win. Here we are. And the next idea, the next step for the ARCRED. They make that real suddenly with the A push by the control of the close ranges, and maybe it was an achievement from the other side, completely different side of the Rush B. They did let it be real, but the 3-man setup towards B. Rush B anticipates something around the air, and Garjaka even more rejected that idea and taking up a lead with an open frag. And City Side team making this over rotation towards the A together. They're thinking about to go up to the stack over the A, but alongside Ellie and Ivy, Shaggy also taking more and more advantages and more positive things to finish up that round. And that's gonna be a classic composition. If you're not gonna be in the right direction, destination point, you will go up to the save with a 3-man, and that's okay. Only 2 rounds left. No more money for the rush, but they're still thinking about to over-rotate towards B. They're leaving A side control. And that's gonna be easy to step in. Or Nayad. Cairo. Making that trade. Besides the side, Invisible already eliminated. Shaggy with a 16 HP left inside of the IV. And he had an athlete. Oh, the timing! The timing! And Cairo spotted him. DJ also on such a great angle to play with the nope. Rush B. Do they really want to play that retake? They spot the Opa. They spot the second player with the Naki, and the Opa also gone, and Rush B making that slow retake. I don't know, too much things is happening for the guys from the ARCRED. Maybe they're starting to overthink themselves, but it is what it is. We have to deal with that. Unfortunately, nothing more and nothing else. But they keep glimpsing up. Oh, it's nice to see that. And the last round of the first half, ARCRED, there is your last chance to move up with the scoreline, with the scoreboard. The utils are coming towards the A, and oh, look at this dude with the 8 WP and super in charge of the MP9 and close. And the first contact though will reveal 2 frags like this, and that 3 extra will be another incident. And ARCRED experiencing such a huge gap with the play towards the A over and over, round by round. They have to be scared. Maybe they will fix it out on the upcoming official game on that map in the future. But that's actually good out, anyways. Maybe the rest of you not gonna be agree with me about the point of the site. Yeah, favorite site on that map. Oh, wait a second. I just missing my graphic asset editor. So switch off the site. Give me a second. I will switch off the top hat just in a moment and saving this out, and we are ready to go. But it is what it is. We gotta have the second piece to round. Let's focus up a bit. And about the A, it's gonna be a retake protocol, or with Invisible was not that scared to play alone, while his 3 own mates going towards B apps to push up the lane, and the green alley, the green train also out of the play. So Rush B will stick to the side play with the post plan situation. Like, man, everything will be alright for them. This is it. The guys from the con not gonna be able to get out of there, but trade by trade, kill by kill, and look how this bomb was planted. And maybe I feel a bit of miscommunication from the side of Rush B. I don't know why Kinky was playing behind the green train on these close range of the Ivy, while the bomb was planted in front of the con, yeah, directly to the con positions, but anything could happen. It is what it is. Who picked this map? You can check this out via the score comment or the maps comment into the chat. Just this is it. Nugget CT side now. Are you sure about this, mate? Because the rest of the pro players saying that this is the T side map. Surely We could debate about that, but you know, since we are not a pro players, we will not make a proper considering about it. It's a little like storming only at the T side. Just a 50-50 moment. Yeah, I'm just showing the height of the kills and the scoreboard and the entire stuff for you just up to the start of the each round. At least I'm trying to do that. It's a classic native CS2 HUD, so I'm not using any custom HUD for the nowadays. I'm still waiting for my own one from the IT programmers, you know. IT engineers still working on that solution. And Taxi going to hunt them down, but not that carefully. He was expecting the second guy, but the third guy was pretty obvious there. Not absolutely obvious from this time. And the force back for the Rush B, since they did plant a bomb. Will not acquire an extra round right here, so it could make sense for ARCRED. And they will make their run with their own comeback straight through the city side at half. Yeah, DJ also in charge of that kill for the Executor, and only one guy remains. It's Zini. What a brave boy. With himself right here, right now. Yeah, just about the first official games, but I assume the rest of the procs and the side of this map will be like 50-50. Depends on the team and the matchup. Yeah, about your opponent stuff as well. Train was a city map since CS.6, 1.6 made. As you wish. I'm just saying my own perspective and what I heard about, so you cannot say something for you nowadays. You could agree with me or debug with me. We're all people with our own choice and ideas about the map, and that's fine. But about the play, only Galil couple Dazzle Eagles. The smoke, flashbangs with the molly. The King the Rough straight push onwards the B side. A classic execution ball. Who will be this lower player? The rest of them are going from heaven. Yo, you need someone towards the lower. Foreman just jumping off this heaven. Cairo is checking the backwards and bomb has been planted. Alright, somehow they hit that target and get Jack up with kinky fair play with a couple trades. Look, this eco looks pretty strong and solid in terms of the round of the play. 3x2 afterwards. Shaggy on top of the second train, and I have to mention you that Kyra have nothing in common to play with the Glock, and he also eliminated like that. Is there enough time? Yeah. Jesus. So, one more round advantage for a side of the Rush B. They're still looking to set up their own ideas by the attacker side, but missing a lot of confidence out of the play, actually. It was a good try for the pistol round. The first buy wasn't that accurate, and this try of the eco with the B-Tanic was close, but still not enough. So that's the point. bit more aggro play towards the Ivy in a duo with the ASJ and Shaq in charge. This thing could not be a regular stuff. Sometimes you could produce that, sometimes you have to reject that call. To not have this large amount of gaps besides the air alongside B as well. Train is such a big map. And you have to be careful with your own plays. Chilling a bit. 40 seconds. A bit more rough play towards the A with no split up. Only one guy will be a playmaker from the Ivy. The rest are gone, and the Ivy Locker also out of this competition. I'm really scared. This B round makes me be worried about it. But it is what it is. Let's try out to save this gun. And this hunting process is ongoing, but Executor will be fine over there. How about a tactical pause? It's a good question. It's a really good question, but the thing is about when you're a pro team, you have some kind of assistants and stuff on your back. And from my own perspective as a coach, I would say it's not that easy to take a right moment, to get a right moment to take up a pause while your players are not struggling so hard and they are still know how to play and they still have some kind of ideas and stuff to work with. Yeah, and you have to find this balance, not stomp them by their own desires. So you have to be quite accurate with the timing of a tactical timeout. So this is it. Mr. Tastek, the first warning to you after the 10 minutes timeout over that chat. To realize what did you do wrong? I mean, yeah. Just read the chat rules before you say something like this. I'm not gonna allow any kind of disrespectful behavior to a specific player or team on this or on that stream. So if you not wanna allow these rules, just leave that out. I'm not gonna deal with the guys like you. Don't be toxic. Just watching CS, enjoy the CS watching with us, and everything will be alright. Now we are still waiting for this ping issues on the side. Well, that's way a bit. Bro, from that moment we're not gonna make a bit of consideration of who's gonna be a leader and the winner of this map. It's really hard to say. That's not easy. You think it's gonna be ARCRED? For the last couple rounds, maybe we would rather go with you, but you have to recognize that the new train at CS2 sometimes give me a lot of opportunities to play as the attacker side of you. Yeah, nobody did play that much over the officials on the train nowadays. It's in the brand new map, as we have to say, and Kyle with Jacko also making some fun around that play close to the pop dock together. And a fully current, maybe not that fully since Executor was saving something, but in terms of the money, you could try to stick to the Tech 9 for the upcoming buy. Oh, no, not like this. That was damn close to the death. And that Jacka did such a good bait himself. Virgin making it a power play with a triple spray from the same way. 98. ARCRED stepping up so hard to get a little advantage. Yeah, get a little difference for the scoreline show. Bro, I don't know what happened to my webcam still. I'm trying to fix that out. But this doesn't work at all. Maybe we're not gonna use the webcam tonight, unfortunately. But there is something promising is going on for the EA, and the good attending for the Rush-B guys. They managed to get a trade by the 3x2 onwards, and Gadjaka behind the side has to stay alive as much as he can, but that was a rejection, abduction of that play. Alongside, oh, the timing was impossible to believe. And that was quite powerful, attending and execution towards the eye. That's how it should be produced by. But for the rest of the time, from the start, after the switching of sides, we were watching for a kind of strange gameplay, and the same was happening to the ARCRED for the entire time on their attacker side. Oh, the time. 3, 2, 1, go! 99, we are here. We are still right about there. Not enough time. But maybe next time they will be alright. In terms of the money and stuff, Rush-B missing a lot of things. They have to make a couple downgrades to the Gallios, buy enough utils to cooperate. In 4A main, from the side of the ARCRED team, also looks that strong. For now, yeah, they did get only 1 round by the attacker side. 5 rounds in a row. And a little retrospective for you who was missing at the start of the second half. Rush-B was started with such a good pistol composition, but they whipped that. And they also whipped another equal round a bit later, and now we're gonna get this flawless victory for sure. ARCRED starting to cook something else. Mistakes could happen to any of you guys on that stream as well, but this large amount of money, this trick, nothing, no money, no honey for the Rush-B this time. Feel like this is just the CT sided as it was for the 1.6 CF, unfortunately. Maybe, but I would say just a 50-50 or even 55% for the attacker side, but as I said before, it depends on the team and the matchup that we are watching for. Another flawless victory with this farming out of the eco. ARCRED did great that. They're playing this map for the first time or one. I don't think so, Mr. Kubak. Well, maybe they're experiencing some kind of issues with the play. it might be resolved in the nearby future, but not at this moment. Interesting noise coming into this pop dog. Yeah, it's really easy to say when you're observing the match and not full focused over the game. That's truly. Even I was spectating through the couch slot. I have a lot of time to rethink some kind of rotation to watch the minimap instead of a crosshair or something like this. A lot of responsibilities at the same time, but not as much as a player on the server. So you have to realize that. That's the point. Invisible. Still in charge of the LA play. Taxi. Oh, they're playing this smoke above them, but oh no, that's gonna be a banger moment. The trade. And that's why Taxi was looking for the second guy. Usually it's not gonna be like a single pusher from the Beast trade, but the third one was quite obvious. Not that searching. Two by two with the play over the side. Oh. Another play moment, but I would say it was too early to pick up from this angle. Maybe the best option to hide over there or just try to play from this third train close to the island. Because Urgent was not available for the help. Allowing to tell Rush B still on the solo. They're still on the air. Yeah, you could continue with your conversation about which side is better on the train, but as I said, we will never know about the real thing. Yeah, a lot of features are coming for the CSGO and CS2 as well. We have no mollies in the CS 1.6, so a lot of dynamic smoke and stuff as well. Gadjaka, oh, rough gunplay. And fair enough trade. Invisible will be out. And 11-11 is a definition, so there is nothing special. We would have to deal with that over at the end. Looks a bit scary, but doesn't really mean that much. We are still on the game, 11 to 11. Enough money to have a proper rebuy for the side of the ARCRED team, so they might do some investigations for their play since they're missing a lot of rounds besides B, but alongside A, everything is good. Fast rounds are working somehow. That's the point. That's the point of my POV of a train to in the CS2 now. For now, CS2 train doesn't work like a slow tempo rounds that much. Only power-ups and power plays with the straight pushes, but the flashbang usage on the attacker side will work pretty regular. Rush B, just rush B. That's truly that's the thing. And the Shaggy. I don't know how much now it will continue like that. They keep going with that deep pushes towards the Ivy. This thing become way regular, but I would expect. But Rush B is aware about that, so this is a good, a positive thing for their own side with the man advantage on the start. And Gadjaka is looking for the play towards the Ivy. Oh, Cairo. Will he repick this twice? What? Oh, damn it. Why are they picking alone? There was the first guy who was jumping into that smoke to pick off the Ivy himself, and the second time this happening right there. I can't get it. ARCRED, you were playing very good on the previous time, but what happened to you on the last couple rounds? What was that? Ranchura, I'm giving you the first 10 minutes timeout for the bad manners for the specific player or specific team. So make sure you read chat rules before you say something. Otherwise, the next bout will be for the permaban time. So make sure you read the chat rules before. And there we go, 12 to 11. Rush B. They did it. Terrorists win. They actually did it. And a tactical. First tactical timeout for the Rush B guys. It's not gonna bring anything huge from their own perspective, since they managed to play with a fast or slow tempo already. But maybe gonna give some time for the ARCRED team to take a deep breath and start to play properly, as they used to be like. Doo-doo. Bruh. Who did that? Do I have a stream sniper inside of my room? Time out for the mandate, exactly. You'll need to celebrate too early, I would say. Power up play for the 8 ending like this, and the straight execution turn us into the 3x2, and that's gonna be the end or not yet. Gadjaka. Are you ready? Ooh. Overhype moment. That was the overhype moment. The bomb has been planted, and the 13-11 as a definition of that game. So this is it, guys. So we have to take a little break before the start of the second map. Make sure we'll be ready.